Hello everyone, this is Enchanted Life Path TV. Now look, all of my messages have been wiped off Facebook here, and other people are saying it as well. I've put this post over on my Facebook page and people have said straight away I can't get into my inbox as well, so it's not personal to me. Look, here's people saying now my messenger isn't working, so maybe a messenger problem. Right, so what I just said is my message has been wiped off Facebook, and if I message someone, it is like the first message I've ever sent them. I get no replies through either. Just tested it on my phone with a friend. I phoned my mate and I was just sending a message saying, go, 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 go. Are you getting these? And they were coming through, but I weren't seeing them, and then no replies were coming back my way. So what I've done here, I took some screenshots. This is about 15 minutes ago. And what this shows is Messenger on the computer. Now, bearing in mind, this is happening on my phone as well. So here's the Messenger list where you'd normally have all the people who've ever sent you messages ever. And I mean, there's people they're in there who've known for like as long as Facebook has existed. And there must be hundreds of thousands of messages there. And just things like that have gone. So anyway, that list empty there. This is the drop down one where you just click next to notifications. That as well is empty. Now, since I took this screenshot, there's been another, I've messaged a couple of people, obviously just trying to see what was happening, and they are now in there, but again, it's like, it's the first messages I've ever sent them. What I'm gauging that off is when you're on the computer and the chat window pops up down the bottom, and you've got the scrolling bar, if you want to scroll all the way up to the top, and just move it up and down, the bar actually fills this, like there's nothing there to scroll. So I've took these couple of screenshots. This is the messenger in full. And another third screenshot I've took, which won't upload for some reason, is I've opened 3 message windows, just 3 chat windows, opened 3 of them, and just took a screenshot across them, just to show you that like it was across different people as well. So what I've just done, I've come over and typed in FB down, Facebook down, and saying here, Facebook is down. Reports of users unable to log in and Facebook crashing. Facebook, Instagram are down. Users around the world are left frustrated. Now let me just see if this is recorded. Yeah, we've recorded. So yeah, I might as well have a look into one of them, mightn't I? Somerset Live will probably have less traffic on than the more mainstream ones. Facebook is down. Reports of users being unable to log in. Facebook Messenger, and Instagram as well, crashing. Right, and Facebook appears to be down for some users today, September the 3rd, which is 93, a Thelema number. I didn't even see that, you know. 93, Aleister Crowley, Thelema. Do you know what, just for the fuck of it, right? Thelema. Aleister Crowley. Where's your say the number 93? Throughout our world. It says it in the first little part of it somewhere, but that's why I'm saying that today. They probably could be pulling a stunt, one of these little stunts, because of the date. Be a date related little stunt, little ritual that they're pulling off on us today. Just let me come back on page 93 Crowley. Right, yeah, there we go. That's the one that I wanted. The number 93 is of great significance in Thelema, founded by an English author and occultist, Aleister Crowley, in 1904, with the writing of the Book of Law, also known as whatever that says. Right, the central philosophy of Thelema is 2 phrases from Liber: "I'll do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law," and "love is the law, love under will." The 2 primary terms in these statements is will and love, respectively. The Greek language, they are Thelema, will, and agape, love. Right, using the Greek technique is isophrasy, which applies a numerical value to each letter. The letters of these words sum up to 93. Right, and look who we've just seen then. He is Mr. Do as thou wilt, Aleister Crowley. He read the book of more or less what all these people follow, their beliefs, the New World Order, more or less one of the people who've put the framework down for that, along with a few others like us. That's what they've all done. They've all written little books and carried on the little teachings and the little evil plans throughout the books, and writing the little books. Look, magic, but with the K, magic with the K. That's something that's why this is happening today. I'll tell you now. Let's go over to enchantedlifepath.com 1 minute. Right, I'm just so let's go near that for now. Put them on there for a reason. Just want to open something up a second. Just want to have a look. Right, this is where I'm going. Pagan satanic ritual dates. This is something else. The way I've said over on the page in regards to the article to do with Jamal Mars, I've said to everyone I've been having to hold back on how I can work and how I can present my level of research, because I didn't want to just some fans just with like a load of stuff that you'd never understand. So I have literally been holding back for months now. I've had to like sort of go back to the start again with using nurture people and just slowly, not just whack you with information that you wouldn't get. So I haven't been able to research in my true depth of research and my true capabilities and whatever for a while. I've just been building it up for you quite easily with just little things, and then giving you enough time to sort of see how things all work over time. And now I think people are ready for me to step it up a little bit. I spotted that straight away. I'm coming all the way down to September here. By the way, why I'm on this, right, is because this is my attack map. Over the years, everything that I've done, all my research, I had all these pagan calendars and I used to do brilliant off them. I'd pick dates, predict dates, things would happen on them, got predictions right all the time. So I've put it all onto my website now instead of me going to source and all the information all the time. So I've got all the dates. These are all the ritual dates. Everyone, I'm just gonna stop and have a look what we've just come into now. We're waking up in the morning. This is one that I've covered in the past. Ludi Romani. We've just gone into the Celtic 3 month. Vine 3 begins. I've got a page open about that. Yeah, this it. No. I've got a page open where I've actually, because what I do is I see the date, come and see what the ritual is, look into that, go and search that. So that's how I used to find loads of stuff out, and then line it all up. And so many of these little festivals, these Roman festivals and little rituals lead into stuff like that. So that's why I've ended up on here, obviously because of the date today, September. You know what, I should be hitting on that a little bit for you, because this is coming up tomorrow. The Ludi Romani was a religious festival in ancient Rome, usually including multiple ceremonies called Ludi. They were held annually starting in 366 BC from September the 12th to the 14th. And this year it's on the 4th of the 9th. And extended. It was later extended to September the 5th to the 19th. God Jupiter. Okay. So this is how you end up going off onto your little spirals. Just doing this, type in satanic dates and stuff like that, and you find the little games that they're playing quite easily. I just want to have a little quick look check on the data set. September 3rd. 246th day of the year, with 119 remaining in the year. Do you know what? There you go. And that's how you do it. See it, and then 246, right? 24 is 6, and so is the other 6 there, and it's September the 3rd, right? So what we've got here is 9, 3. 2 and a 4 becomes the number 6, right? Because 2 had 4, obviously, and then you've got your other 6 there. So, or we can split that 6 down into 3, 3, right? And this is where I'm going. And see the first 6, what we got out of the 2 and the 4, that becomes, just let me check, this is still recording. Yeah, right, that becomes another 3, 3. So we've got 9, 3, 3, 3, if you want, but the 9 is also 3 more 3s. So we've got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And then on here, we've got the 1, the 9, 11. So where can this take us? Let me have a look in the geometry calculator. Might have shut it. Jabulon. This is, I'm not going to go into that now. There's no need to go into that now. This is Jabulon. I might as well just show you while I'm here quick. This is Jabulon, right? I found out recently that this is the Freemasons god, the one that they all worship. Look at the Freemason compass on it there. So just want me to look at the eye on top of it. How horrible is this image? Jabulon. right? So just one moment, what I was doing, I was going to see the geometric calculator, and I was going to type in Facebook, get the numerical things of this, see what's going on with this word. Just let me make the screen smaller for you. And I want to go into Classic. And turn them all on now. Few numbers jumping out at me, but I don't want to speculate, of course. But there's a 35, 3 and a 5's your 8 Saturn reference, 3 3's and 8's, there's 11 on your 38, and there's a 3, there's a 33 hidden in that, Satanic. I've got Facebook typed in, remember, number 28, World Trade Center stood for 28 years, it was demolished after the 28-year mark. It was bombed on its halfway point on 14 years or so. 7324 just shows us a little trick. Play numbers game on 24, 89 Hillsborough reference. What have we seen today in Liverpool or last night? Fire. I'm just speculating again, and I'm not saying like ramming that down your throat there, and just seeing what's jumping out at me. Just weird. Wonder if I've got any messages yet coming through. There's loads on people's Facebook, so I have answered that one for the sake of this video, so to say. So we know what is going on, but why? And let's face it, the only people. Yeah, let me show you something else. Just might as well while we're here. Thalers, remember the NHS hack, right? This is who I blamed. And these all linked all back into the 5G stuff as well, what I've been telling everyone about. The way all the terror attacks are all little 5G drills, because we're trying to test the cohesion between the 5G when you roll this out. So, Thalers, the great hackathon, let's type that in. Thalers hackathon. Unbelievable.
You get 24 hours to work on your idea and build a prototype at the end of the day.
There isn't time to plan ahead, you just got to dive in and start trying.
It's an app that's going to match a team to a new person who's coming in the organization.
We want to provide people with a more useful dashboard.
We're hoping to get some cryptography basically and deploy it into AWS.
We are trialing plugins and raising metrics to improve our engineering knowledge repository.
So I thought it was a good opportunity to kind of get involved and learn something, get to know some people outside my team, and just have a good day out.
You have to be really focused and you have to keep working continuously.
They're quite fun, there's usually quite a bit of energy.
Definitely fun.
Sociable.
Challenging.
Inspiring.
Lots of interesting ideas, some fairly wacky ideas sometimes, and sometimes something genuinely interesting comes out of them.
If you're really passionate about an idea, it's really challenging, but it's really fun.
It's quite an investment to put forward for hackathons, but we see the benefit of it in terms of working together, collaboration, small teams, and also taking those ideas back into the business and creating some value out of it.
I think it's a really good way to kind of get an idea of how a small idea can result in something useful with just a bit of work.
Thought to turn my mic off then. Anyway, so in jest, sorry about that, because that might have sounded terrible. I thought it actually turned the mic off. So in short, what that was is they just hosted a little competition to see who can be the best hacker. And that's what I just suspected just happened at the NHS hacks the other year, last year, just before all the Manchester bombings, and that's what I think just happened now with Facebook. There was something else that I wanted to just go on about a minute. Number 39 is 13, add 13, add 13. Number 39 is the flip of 93. What we've just landed on there with the date, which did convert down to 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, all the threes. So we just want to show you number 39 in Bilderberg. See what I can drag up here. Bilderberg meetings. Now there's 39 members of the Bilderberg, or 39 branches, split off into all the threes and all, 13s, and then spiraled down. So anyone who the Bilderberg are, when you're at big Bilderberg meetings, it's like the big New World Order party that they all have a big sleepover in a big elected mansion, one of the mansions. They all go and stay there, and then they all discuss how they're going to kill us all off, what new little laws, and all the think tanks all come together and everything. The bankers, the elites, the people who shape this world. So they all get together, have a big sleepover, and discuss all their horrific little plans, what are forthcoming for the next year. So they have 39 members, main core members anyway. I was just looking for that, I just wanted to reference myself. So that's just a little few things what we dragged out, the number 93. What number, prime numbers, is the number 39? Let me just do that as well. Prime numbers, if it is a prime number. Or the number 93 as well. No. 13 is the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th prime number. Just on a weird one. Don't know where else to go really, but Facebook's down. On tonight, we've just had a blatant ritual in Liverpool last night with the fire. So there's lots for us to look into anyway. Bit strange, but what do you think about this? Is your Facebook down? Is it pissing you off? Speak soon.